My name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach, a life coach, and the host of this show, the Take Your Life Back Today show. The reason I want to talk about the elderly and how we, as humans, as sons and daughters, grandchildren, need to help them, because my friend shared a video with me that made me really think about this. He delivers the newspapers each and every day for the last 15 years, and around 1:30 a.m. he went to the home of one of his daily stops. From the corner of his eye, he noticed someone laying on the grass. That someone was 93-year-old lady, one of his customers that he had for all those years. As he was dialing 911, he noticed her waving to him, waving him on. As he was on the phone with the police, he asked many questions to this lady to see what was wrong. He found out her hips gave in. Found out that she has been there on that grass since 5:30 the previous day. She is now home after a visit to the hospital. But that story, that act of kindness by my friend, and God somehow letting my friend find her, is why I want to talk about the elderly today, and how important that we care, love, and show empathy and compassion towards them. It is not too far down the road that we all will get there to be those elderly people. So the importance of giving and loving to the elderly is a crucial aspect of our lives. It is essential to give from the heart. There are many people whom give from the heart and soul, and many others whom do not give and help those others out. I do my part. I give money, clothing, and sometimes food to organizations, and sometimes to religious organizations. Sometimes I don't even have that money. Sometimes we don't have it to give. But it is imperative that we care about the other people, especially the elderly, and treat them as human beings. I, myself, personally feel better in my mind when I help the needy, that individual. And when I cannot give, I know it is only because I do not have that money. But I might have the food or the clothing to hand to others. But this one particular woman, I gave her clothes that we had extra for her children. She can hardly afford to buy new clothes, more or less food for them. One of the kids had physical challenges, and I know, coming from the family with children, with brothers and sisters that have that, I knew I needed to act. If you know of someone that needs help, please help that person. Believe me, you will not regret helping other people out, especially the elders, as you will feel like you did your part in helping them. Sometimes I open up doors to the elderly. Sometimes I just ask them if they need help with their bags. But many young children and teens do not always respect their elders. All in all, if you can, talk to elderly people, give them a smile if you wish to, and you can visit the elderly folks at nursing homes and volunteer to read books to them. You can help them work on a puzzle. You can help them even with a crossword puzzle. I myself volunteer whenever I can at local organizations or activities. And I ran into a teacher. She was around 90 years old, and she was smart as a whip. I myself love the elderly and would never ever hurt or harm an elderly person, or anyone for that matter. People need to love one another and be kind to one another. I would want someone to be kind and good to me in my older years and take care of me, if needed, taken care of. It is today that we need to start worrying about each other. I do believe in the act of giving to others and being there for them, even if they need a friend or just someone to listen to their problems. Sometimes, even if they wish to talk or chat about their past experience, it is so important that you listen. One can learn a lot from elderly folks, and older people can give good advice, as they are much wiser than the younger folks are, because they've been there for many years. They've learned from their mistakes. I know some folks that can help me if need to be, and I take heed to their words and I listen. I try not to make too many mistakes, but we all make mistakes in life, and we all sin at times, as no one is perfect, or we carry that sheer perfection in our lives. So do try to listen to others that have been there and done that. If you still do not wish to listen to others that have been there and done that, then at least, my friends, try to listen to your parents. They are the elders in your life, as they are a lot smarter than you may think or no. And because they are your elders, it is time to respect them. I love elderly folks. They are very intelligent folks. Some never drove a car in their lives. I know some that have helped are gone now, but I still dream about them. And my dreams always see the homemade pies they used to make, or any other things that would set some sort of remembrance. Sometimes I wake up after those dreams and I know in my heart and soul that they are now in heaven. Please do not take elderly people for granted. And love older people. Take care of older people. Talk to older people, as they need love and caring too. And you can talk to the elderly people about the problems or the dilemma you may be facing, because they might have advice how to get out of that. They just might be able to help you out, believe it or not. I hope this video, was some help to you and many others in the world, because taking care of the elderly is very important. Folks, call me at 844-405-HELP. We can help each other take our lives back out. We can help the elderly in our lives. Remember to be good to you, to yourself, and good to others, especially the older people, because they are what made this country so great. May God bless you. May God bless all older people, and may God bless America. And goodbye. And remember, the elderly need to be respected. The elderly need compassion and empathy. It is up to you to provide that. And take good care of yourself. Take care. Bye-bye.